So, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're still alive at this time. It's already 5 p.m., so I'll try to keep it maybe engaging, hopefully. So, my name is Matysek. Thank you for a beautiful introduction. I work in the R&D department, and as part of my job, I am working in Polish delegation to European Space Agency. And in that, especially, I'm an alternate delegate to Technology Harmonization Advisory Group. And technology harmonization is what I will be talking about today. I want to bring this concept to you, not only from space perspective, but as well to show you how it can be applied to all deep tech areas. So let me start with this quote from the digital strategy of the European Commission, which I think summarizes quite well why we need technology harmonization and working together in Europe, because EU currently relies on non-EU countries for over 80% of our key digital products, services, infrastructure, and IP. And reducing this dependency is essential for our economic strength, security, and long-term competitiveness. So what is innovation in Europe, right? There are 27 EU member countries. There are different countries who are members of the European Space Agency. And if we all try to innovate separately, if all 27 countries will be coming up with the same tech all over again, it's not very efficient, right? And without alignment, innovation just does not scale. It creates waste, delay, and dependency. So what we need, what is really powerful, are prototypes that can be tested, certified, integrated, manufactured, sourced, financed, and deployed across the entire European continent. And here comes the technology harmonization concept. So in the process of space technology harmonization, all of the ESA member countries and the associated countries gather together to discuss very particular technology topics that we need to align on to work together on our missions. And the beautiful thing of it is it's not just us, people from the space agencies or administration, talking to each other how lovely it would be to align, but the whole process is actually open to the European space entities, to the industry and to the scientists. So that's what you can see here, 1,000 stakeholders who can be involved in the space harmonization. It means that when we gather together and discuss our priorities, our future missions, and when we identify the strategic gaps in our crucial technologies, we don't do it separately, we do it together, and we do it engaging the industry. And through that, we aim to fill the strategic gaps, to minimize duplication. Of course, it's good to have competitive solutions in multiple places. Of course, that's great. However, we should not spend, all over again, 10 million euros in 10 different countries to develop the same technology. Because in reducing that, it would lead to optimizing the public spending. And through that, we can consolidate our European strategic capabilities. The whole process is quite simple here, but it's actually quite long and extensive. So how the technology harmonization works is first, European Space Agency experts prepare a base document in which they map out the state of the art, they map out the global situation in this particular technology area, and they are trying to map out where we stand in Europe. Then we gather all together the national delegations and the industry and ESA when we discuss exactly what are our future needs, what is the state of the art in each of the countries, we show off our capabilities and our ambitions where we want to get to. And through those discussions, we create shared research and development roadmaps. And what's beautiful, the industry can actually influence that. They actually get to say something and shape the future of financing and future of the space missions. Then through that, we get alignment of funding across the entire European Space Agency community. And what my colleagues were talking before, we get faster qualification for products. And through that, we get scalable supply chain. So basically, we say we need technology X in 3 years at technology readiness level 9. And talking together, we can achieve it. So we get the right tech at the right maturity or readiness level at the right time. And that means when the researchers and the industry knows from like day one what we actually need, when they do their R&D, they can meet fewer dead ends, they will qualify their products faster, and we will get products that are in different countries, but they are produced, but they're interoperable. And then we get as well our independent supply chains that can scale across the European borders. So how does it compare to other areas? Because space, as my colleagues said before, it's a complex topic. It's a very strictly regulated, very demanding area, and it is cross-border. Like, you cannot work in space and work for just Poland, or I don't know, just Lithuania, or just US. It's actually working together across borders. The thing is that the same logic could be applied to all deep tech sectors where the products depend on similar long development cycles, very specialist supply chains, testing, certification, and interoperability. So for example, in quantum technologies, alignment like that would mean, for example, moving from scattered excellence to competitive ecosystems. In AI and digital infrastructure, it would mean shared compute, shared data, shared rules, and adoption pathways. In semiconductors, that would mean common priorities around capability gaps and manufacturing resilience, while in defense and dual-use area, it would mean common standards that let technologies work together in the field when our allies need it the most. So basically, the idea of harmonization is bringing us together to work towards the common goals. It strengthens the European competitiveness. It strengthens our sovereignty and our resilience, making us more independent from non-EU countries. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. My name is Matysek, and have a great evening.